Okonkwo, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Titans and the Falcons, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Gotta flush it. You gotta play one play at a time. You gotta flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you gotta be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You gotta think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 28. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. He's on the move. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Setting up a throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Cut out left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it! And that's a Tennessee touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump back to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Duking the defender. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. Pitts brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Connects with the open man downfield. Brushes him off with ease. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Back to pass on 2nd and short. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. First down, and they go right back to it. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds Hyatt. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, Robinson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Justin Matabike making that stop. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hyatt with the grab. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 42. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 20-zip lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 34. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. A.J. Cole on to punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second and 3 now. One of the tight ends in motion left. Second and 3. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pass play coming here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, smash, Bronco! Ready?
One final shot before halftime. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He has it at the 5. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And this game might... Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. They'll throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw it on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up now. Throwing now on first down. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing from the gun here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. There's a counter give to Robinson, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw left side. Complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They're throwing it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 bucks, Jack. 60 bucks. Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touch. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete to Hyatt. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They bring their tight end left. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They go play action on 1st. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense working quickly. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them first and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans very close to an 11th win this season. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on, set.
Goal to go, they're passing. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans running them out of the building. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. That's caught for the first. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Falcons take 7 points off the deficit. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go, Reed, go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here he is on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Ethan Evans in punt formation.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 46-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go, set.
One final shot here. That throw finds Komet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.